What up, people?
Howdy.
We are obviously in the truck getting back. Have a whole bunch of groceries back here. Try to get some stuff done for the property as well. We went to a place that sells rocks. Unfortunately, nobody was there and nobody wants to answer their phone. So trying to get rock for the driveway, also for the pad site, and then just paperwork on the land and stuff. So
yeah,
just trying to get it done as soon as we can and get myself an address out there so we can get the water and electric hooked up.
Yeah, I just need to do either a quick deed or a warranty deed or something, and so we have to talk to an attorney to get that done, and just have to make an appointment with them. We've tried a couple of times, but
yeah, and I already know people are going to ask because they haven't seen you on video. But how's your back or your hip doing?
It's done a lot better. I still have little spurts of pain whenever I move wrong, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Slow walking, but still doing good.
And then update on Granny.
Yeah, she's doing really good.
Considering how messed up
she
she
just
was.
bruised up, but no broken bones. But she's doing good though. So.
Yeah. What'd you think of the shed house plans?
I think it's going to look pretty good. It's a nice design.
We were both reading the comments, and there were, like I mentioned, or I told you, I said, there's some people that will think of stuff that we didn't think about, and they did point out, like you had mentioned
like the
also,
dishwasher.
yeah, put the dishwasher on the other side of the sink so it doesn't mess with, or
The stove.
yeah, hit the stove and the stove's open or whatever, and I agree with that.
Or possibly moving the stove where the refrigerator was, or vice versa. It depends.
Yeah.
You know, how he lays it out.
Now, just keep in mind, guys, these sheds, I can't just go to the lot and just buy one that I want custom made and have it on at my property like that. It takes
Probably 6 weeks.
at least a month to 6 weeks, no matter what, for the most part, to get it delivered out to the house. So it's still going to be a little bit of time, and I have not ordered it yet. I'm still tweaking it. I want to make sure that all the windows are exactly where I want it. So I'm not in any rush. I know some people probably want me to be in a rush, but it ain't going to happen. So
it takes time.
yeah, and it's my house, so I'm going to do it the way I want to do it.
Yeah, you can't rush into stuff.
But
Do it wrong.
like I said, there were a lot of good suggestions. A lot of people were saying I should do double doors on the back. It's just,
Yeah,
unfortunately,
like French doors or something.
unfortunately, they don't offer those specific type of doors. They have just normal like shed doors, which are just garbage.
Right.
And I didn't want those. Realistically, I'll probably just keep the 9-light door in the back and just replace the front door with like a nicer looking door.
And we thought about, maybe getting it while they're building it, just tell them go ahead and head her out, like over by your bedroom where you can put a door going out, and possibly where they put the door in the back, go ahead and have them header it out in case you do want to put a double door in there. You just take that one out.
If they'll do all that stuff, we have to find out.
I don't see why they wouldn't. It might cost you a little more.
There were some comments saying about the dormer window. It was an octagon.
Mm-hmm.
Some people were mentioning I should try to get a triangle one. I don't think they offer that, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's just like a 2x2 and an octagon type.
Sorry if it's very shaky in here. My at least it looks shaky from here. So if it is what it is. You get what you get. It's supposed to be raining here in a little bit, so that's something we desperately need down here. It's been very, very dry, very, very windy.
Yeah.
And
the wind right now is blowing out of the north, probably about 25, 30 miles an hour, and it was blowing out of the south the last couple of days the same amount. So it's March, typical March, one way or the other.
yeah, so hopefully we'll get it. I think it's set around noonish. We're supposed to get some rain, but
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
not gonna hold my breath.
Looks like it's kind of just real high overcast.
We went to Tractor Supply, got some animal feed, and then we were looking at grass over there. Grass seed is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
My goodness.
Little tiny bag, a 25-pound bag was like $60.
If not more than that, for depending on what type of grass. You get the ryegrass, the winter rye, but we don't want that.
No, it's too hot down here for that.
Bermuda's really good down here. What else? St. Augustine?
Yeah, any type of carpet grass, Bermuda, maybe some kind of grass similar to what a carpet grass is. Maybe centipede grass or something like that.
Yeah, and the grass is starting to grow through fairly well over there. I've been keeping it pretty watered, and in the front, out where the flagpole is, I was telling Mom it kind of looks like a little golf course now. Where
it's greened up. Really
where it has the grass, there's still patches that are missing, but where there is, it's super green and it's a lot, like pretty full on certain spots. So
Well, the Bermuda grass will get real thick.
It just looks kind of weird right now because the left side of my driveway has a whole bunch of green grass. The right side's still dirt. There's a lot of grass shooting up, but just got to give it time. People understand that when you do construction, there's going to be dirt, and you do what you want to do. But
it eventually grows.
There was questions about the patios. Asked if we were going to add them on there, even though I mentioned it on the video.
One on the front, one on the rear.
We were talking about doing a small, maybe a 10 by 10 slab, like pour ourselves a slab out there and just build a little porch. The front porch I'm not really too worried about. I just need something just to overhang over the front door, probably just enough to have a chair on each side, and that's about it. The back patio will be different.
I don't know what size you'll make it eventually. It may go across whole rear, or it may not. We don't know.
Yeah, I think I want to leave the living room section where the double windows are, leave that open, and then just start building from the right where the back door is over past the kitchen into the bathroom area, something like that. And then I was looking at yesterday when I was just watering everything. I walked out in the yard, and there was wild grapes that were on the property when we first started clearing stuff out. And
they're Mustang grapes. Wild Mustang.
Were they the same type that were at the ranch?
Yes.
I was just watering stuff, and I noticed, or you noticed a while back, that there was 2 of them that were shooting back up. Well, I looked yesterday or the day before, and there's about 8 different sections within like a 15-foot radius of them just shooting up. So I got to figure out a good kind of trellis system or something in there to be easy access to go in there and pick them. I can feed them to the chickens, goats.
Chickens eat them. Sure.
And then I have the other grapes that I bought up in the front that y'all saw us put the trellis up on. So won't be a shortage of those. Matt's got some over there by the shop, and then you have some in y'all's backyard as well. So maybe we can make some Crocker wine, or you can just hear the Crocker's wine. So either way, we're gonna get some kind of wine going.
It does make good jelly and good wine. I know we didn't make wines and stuff, but we
didn't Granny used to make jellies?
Made jelly all the time.
Yeah, so that'd be something cool. And then I went to Granny's house a while back, and she has chili de monte.
Chili piquin or chili piquin.
Is it just the chilies from the wood, or
just
peppers from the woods, basically? And they're very, very tiny, and they're pretty hot. I actually have 2 now. I printed. Can't even talk.
Planted.
My goodness, starting to sound like Joe Biden. Actually, I'm still sound better than
like
you do. But anyways, I planted 2 of those in front of, like, I guess as soon as you drive in where the edge of the fence would open up, or the gate. I planted 2 there, and then a cactus that we got from the ranch. So that'll look kind of cool once they actually grow up and start producing. And yeah, that's basically what we're getting into. Just doing a lot of planning stuff, and then like I said, just we can get a hold of somebody. I need to get some rock out there for the driveway and
the gravel and the pad.
The pad site.
We have the pad. It's pretty packed. It's clay that we gotten out of the pond. So I mean, it is pretty hard.
And it's built up. I mean, it's not a massive
It's
hump, but
almost as high as the road.
So
your house will definitely be up on pillars. So it'll be.
And with the size of the 16 by 40 that I was planning on going with, there's plenty of room around. In case there's more than enough room. Yes. Speaking of adding on to the shed house, I did mention on the video. I guess some people missed that comment because they were asking about why I'm not thinking about the future. I commented back. I said I had a whole segment on that, so you might want to go back and rewatch. But basically, where the bedroom is going to be, all we'd have to do is knock down a specific little wall and make a little hallway, and I'd be able to build on a master bedroom and bathroom if I wanted to, and then I would have a small office or a small guest room with the bathroom across from that too. So I am thinking about it, and like I mentioned too, I'm getting old at some point, and most people that have missing body parts end up in wheelchairs at some point. So I want to make sure that the doors would be wide enough. They're all going to be at least the 36-inch doors.
And I know some were mentioning about, if you ever in a wheelchair, being able to reach a stackable washer and dryer. We're going to look at that too. We might be able to, set them side by side. We don't know.
And
depends on how the floor is done.
Another thing that was brought up was a pantry and a closet. Well, on one of the renderings that we were drawing up, as soon as you walk in, where I said there would be like a wet bar or something like that, there is still space there if we wanted to build out like a 3x3 closet and a 3x3 pantry or something like that.
Make it where you can put your things side by side.
Yeah,
depends. Like I said, we just have to really once we get it in, or the house, then we can determine what we want to do.
And that was one of the main reasons I was telling you I wanted to post a video to get people's ideas, because you never know what somebody can come up with, and sometimes there's good stuff, sometimes they say stuff that I mentioned in videos, so you never know.
Yeah.
But we're actually passing the shed dealer right here. What are the odds that there's a Dirksen shed dealer
half a
mile from the house? Yeah. Too bad they don't make them over here, because then that'd be kind of cool to see. But once I get everything to a T, I'll stop by, get pricing and all that, and then order it. And like I said, it'd be a month to 6 weeks, so it's still gonna be a minute, which is good. We still have plenty of stuff to do. And then once I get the actual address out here, we can call the water company, the electric company, and get all that stuff taken care of,
the
and
sewer system put in, and
start rocking and rolling. So
electric.
yeah. Anyways, we're back in Riviera now. We're gonna go unload some groceries, figure out what else we can get into, and hopefully it'll rain and help water everything down here. So anyways, Dad's doing good once again. Granny's doing good. Thank you all for reaching out and asking. Appreciate it. Can't do these without you. And you got any last words for these people?
No, y'all just take care, and we'll see you on the flip side.
See you on the flip side. Who says that? We're supposed to be catch you on the next one. Peace.
Catch you on the next one.
You know that.
Peace.
All right, guys. Bye. Peace.